Hello? Hello! Call me Eden, call me nothing, for the name nothing brief. How's everybody doing today on this, Friday night? Yeah! I am so sleepy. Like, this entire day, I've just kind of been, like, fighting to keep my eyes open, in which it's not the greatest thing to be, to be reading tonight, but, you know, we do what we can to, like, fill in streams where we could, so yeah. Zoe, hello, hope you've been doing well. How are you? I'm sleepy. So, like, I'm gonna try to, like, get through, like, just all of the reading that I'm supposed to be doing tonight, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just kind of, like, half here, half asleep already. And that's just even, like, even before, like, the day has already, like, started, right? Because there's a couple of things, that's happened. But the main thing was that I decided to wake up, like, pretty early, this morning to make myself breakfast before going to, before going to work. And it was a nice breakfast. I was incorporating the leftovers from last night into my meal, which I just made, like, just like some eggs, some toast, and then, like, the cooked salmon that we had last night. And it was pretty good. But other than that, it was just like, yeah, waking up at 6:50 in the morning to do that, and then have my meal, and then make it to work on time by 8:15. It's just, oof. I definitely didn't get enough sleep last night, and then, like, I'm probably still not going to get enough by the time that tonight is over too, so yeah. I got dinner, and now, an amazing show. Nice! What show is that? That you're starting to watch? Yeah. Because I'm like the type of person that... whatchamacallit? That needs, like, something to watch while I eat. Like, especially the type of person that'll let my food get cold while I try to find something to watch before I can, like, enjoy my food. Even if I, finish my food in, like, 5 minutes and there's still, like, 40 minutes left of whatever I'm watching. Like, it's still more important to have something for those 5 minutes than not at all, you know? Me! Thank you. I kinda, like, I was thinking, is Zoe gonna say me? But I didn't want to, like, say anything until I knew for sure. But thank you. But yeah. Oh, but speaking of, like, things to watch though. Yeah, I think if I go left, it'll be... yeah, here we go. This one. I did like this one too. But yeah. But speaking of, like, things to watch, I finally started, like, Cinderella Grey. Didn't want to feed your own ego. It's like, I don't want to seem too self-centered, you know? It's like, even if it did turn out to be right in the end, you don't want to be like, that guy, that person, right? But yeah, I finally started watching Cinderella Grey. And most importantly though, I started watching it with Mrs. Reef in, like, the hopes that can, like, really get her, like, dug into Uma Musume. And so far, she's been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it a lot, but I already knew that I was. But these first 3 episodes, with, like, Oguri and, like, her time at Kasamatsu are just so funny, but also just, like, really nice to see, like more low-key races compared to, like, all the G1s and all that stuff. So yeah. To be fair, you or a Lily video would have been a good answer. A Lily video too, for sure. Especially since I know that's how you, like, arrived here in the first place, right? So yeah. Man. It feels bad because, like, a lot's happened this week. And just so... I've only been able to catch, like, one of her streams, and there's so many streams that she's doing recently that I all want to watch. And by so many I mean, like, all of them. I want to be there for Uma. I want to be there for The Walking Dead. I want to be there for, New Vegas. But then it's just, like, sleep, you know? I get tired, and then there's still things for me to do at night. And it's like, man, it's like, where did all my time go, you know? So that makes me sad, even if there is still the VOD, but still. And then it's still, like, catching up with, like, what Babs is doing with WoW, and then what, like, Astra is doing with, like, War Month, this month too. And it's just like, man, it's just so much. And it's like, If I started listing everything that like I've been doing, I think I would get overwhelmed by just like having it all laid out in front of me. I've seen the Walking Dead game so much recently, so I skipped those videos. Recently? Really? I would have thought like back in its heyday, when like the episodes were coming out like one at a time, that would be understandable. But there's like a surge of people playing The Walking Dead right now too? Huh. I would have thought that. And then I didn't really like see like many people on like, at least in the VTubing side of things, like mention the Walking Dead much at all either. Yeah. That's so interesting to me. There we go. Alright. And then I'm gonna turn down the audio while I just do like some like basic dailies while we chat. But it's all just like background noise for us chatting. Yeah. No. Most people I know waited until it was all out to play them, and then forgot to until Halloween. Oh. Oh, even just like, not even just on YouTube, but just people that you know are like starting to get into it now. That's crazy to think about, honestly, because it's such a, like an old series. And I only remember now on this specific Halloween, huh? Oh, I recently got to the halfway mark on Far Cry 5. Nice! I haven't played a single Far Cry game, so... But I know that, like, Mrs. Reef is a fan of them, especially, like, the original, like, first few games. So I want to play those eventually at some point.
Take as much time as you like. Smart choice.
I think that's... Yep. That's enough for, like, 2 free bowls. A big achievement for me because I never usually play Far Cry games. Yeah, because those are like Ubisoft games, right? So then they're kind of like prone to like the open world design kind of like trap that they like put themselves into, right? That they themselves created. It's gonna be so funny when I go back and play through like Assassin's Creed and just be like, wow, there's so many towers in these games, like what are they running out of ideas, you know? It's sad because they closed the online stuff for it. I remember seeing the videos of like the online, and it was like pretty funny just to like watch. Like a few years ago. So it does make me sad too that like the online stuff is kind of gone, because it's both co-op and then there's also like multiplayer stuff like PvP too. There we go. Yeah. Okay, go back. Yeah, I wonder if, like, how difficult it is to just, like, convert, like, online servers for stuff like that into just peer-to-peer, like, connections so that they're able to, like, still keep the online functionality even after they stop paying for the servers themselves. It's probably, like, too expensive to do, to, like, retrofit it, honestly. And then having it, like, be, in the base game is also maybe a little unreasonable, too. Yeah, like the, co-op aspect, yeah. Or rather, you like to play it as a co-op game? Yeah! Especially games like those, just, like, so fun. To just kind of, like, mess around with, friends. Or even family, if they play with you, too.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yeah, and especially nowadays too, when there's like not as much like co-op games, just kind of like in the first place anymore. It's just like kind of like rough when one goes down like forever, you know? Or in this case, I'm just taken down because of like server costs. Okay. I need gear, so let me start doing these again. There you go. I find it funny because in Far Cry 5, as you play, you can find wanted posters of your character.
You're mine.
That is pretty funny for like Far Cry, yeah.
Now we must focus our attack.
Or rather, I should say that sounds normal for Far Cry, but it's pretty funny still. I lost my mouse. Where is it? There it is. So around the map, I find wanted center posters for an Assassin's Creed character. Is that right?
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I forgot what the like the pod that like what's it called? Desmond? Like goes into in order to like access his ancestors' memories. I forgot what that's called, but it feels like a glitch inside that system when Assassin's Creed appears in Far Cry, you know?
That concludes. As long as we're together, I
Yeah.
will never fall.
I'm actually so excited to like check out like the Assassin's Creed games from the beginning again. And then from there I can just try to figure out like which ones that I want to play through next afterwards. I think I shared a picture on the Discord server, might have forgotten. It's hard to say. Yeah, especially with like how many like images gets posted in Lily's like server as well. Yeah, so it's hard to say. And then those things kind of like disappear like pretty fast. What can I do to get this last 10? Campaign, recruit, tribe tower, that would have been it. Upgrade. Epinil, let's go down to you.
I can skate faster.
There we go.
Let's make some waves.
Anisha's back. Alright. Man, after this Resident Evil event ends, we go straight into 3-year anniversary stuff for Nikke. So Jesus Christ, I mean, I already have like all of my all of my gems at the top there for whatever Nikke is the highlight character for the 3rd year. But I'm scared, and also looking forward to like what's gonna come out of like the next lore event. You know? Let me see. Oh, I see the picture. Oh boy, that's pretty good. That's not the Templar logo, is it? No, I think it looks a little different from that. Wanted center. And just like this woman inside of like Assassin's Creed like uniform.
Let's make some waves.
Yeah, I think it's my first time seeing it, so you might not have said that before yet. Oh god, now that I'm looking at it again, DNA Productions, that... I did play a game from them in my childhood before, oh my god. Or is that from Nickelodeon? No, it says here, that's from like classic Nickelodeon, never mind. Yeah. Okay. I see. Interesting. Alright, let me go into like the event lobby. I think Ada is playable now inside the minigame. Let me check. I love laughing at it every time I see it. It's very good. And I can't do anything else here. Yeah. Yep, there she is. I haven't played this minigame with Ada yet. What kind of loadout is this? Or layout is this? I can't even do that. Wow. Let's give it a disc gun.
I'll cooperate.
Whoa, okay, ricochets between enemies. Huh. I'm off to drive home, so have a great dream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a safe trip. And I'll talk to you whenever the next time will be. I can just move this down here. There we go. There goes all of my weapon removals. Knockback distance? Sure.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Oh, rolling barrels. Okay. Now I can have the shotgun there. Yeah.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
This is probably gonna go on for a good while if I just play this all the way through. Yeah, so maybe I just save this for my own time. Oof, Lord. Let's do that. And then do that, then this, and move that over, so we can have that.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Grenade launcher. Well, I do have a grenade, so. I really am so sleepy. Oh man. Ooh, dang! Wait. Okay, we saved it. There we go. Cause that silencer gives me just flat damage. I'm pretty sure. Let me get that.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Bowgun is a pierce weapon. Okay. And nothing else.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
I wonder if that damage still applies after the upgrade. It gets taken. Like, these two spots are kind of useless right now. Unless I do like that. This is exactly why I opened up those spots specifically too. Wow. Yeah, more attack. I have a shotgun, so I can get that. There we go. A lot of purple weapons already. Dang, I can't do anything with that. Okay. Debuff, Pierce. Move that, if I move that all the way down... Do something like that, yeah. Ugh. This inventory is so ugly. Okay, that was a worthwhile reroll.
Target in sight. Should I take the shot? This is gonna make quite the impression.
For skill. AoE attack? Yeah. Alright, first gold, and it's the grenade. Can I move this somewhere? Kind of. If this was open too, I could have gotten a laser cannon.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
More burst damage. And then if I move that down, where else can I put stuff? Increases reload time? Do I want that? Do I also want another grenade? Not right now.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Ooh, nice! Gold shotgun. Maybe I can get rid of this now. Doesn't need to start working on getting a gold crossbow. DOT. Oh, well, let's replace that. Put you in there. Ah, nice. Pierce attack. Lily, hello! How you been? Have you been having a good night so far? Let me see.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Ah, I gotta tell you, by the way, before you head out to prepare for your stream tonight, I've started plotting. So I'm trying to get Mrs. Brief into Uma Musume, right? And so far we've started Cinderella Grey last night. She's been enjoying it. We've watched the first 3 episodes, so I think it might be only a matter of time before we get another one. Oh, I will no longer stream tonight, so take your time. Ah! Okay, gotcha. Oh man, but I feel like... Was it the extra stream that you did yesterday that did it? Or is it just like other reasons that like you don't have to like say like specifically? That kinda sucks, because I was just talking earlier about how like all of the games that you've been playing recently are just like ones that I'm like sad I can't catch live. I think if I do this here, no, nothing here's gonna work. I want that rifle, but I don't think that's happening. No matter what I do. I must know her favorite Uma when she has decided. That's gonna be the real question, right? Because like I have no idea who she's gonna say is gonna be her like favorite character by the end. Ogre is just like a good time to watch now. Because like Ogre's just like vibing the entire time at Katsumatsu. So it's like so funny. Just like see everything like fly over her head. Yeah, I'm just a bit tired out. So I think it's best I just rest up today and resume tomorrow. Gotcha. To be fair though, you have been going like very hard on like the streams like these past couple of weeks. So I'm not surprised that now you're starting to feel like the drawbacks of it, right? So yeah. Do I want a shotgun? No. I guess I can start getting another grenade. I think Stingray's a good intro to Uma Musume, so I'm glad she's watching that first. I'm starting to think so too, like right off the bat. Also, why didn't you tell me that Alexandros is the band that did the opening for the first season? Because I would have started watching that like way sooner if I had heard that. Like I think I mentioned before how like I'm a pretty big fan of Alexandros, and like how they've done some of the openings and like or just like insert songs to past like games that I played. Oh, you mentioned it on stream once? That must have been a stream that like I was like asleep for. Dang. Now I'm like really sad. Or like another crossbow, because I think having two of those would be crazy. Isn't the OP and ending great? They're very good. And then hearing the ending again, and then seeing like visuals put to it now, it's like it's like baby Ogre like trying like to stand up even and to like compared to just run. It's like, man, this is definitely Uma Musume trying to like make you cry as soon as possible. Put that one there, and then it's snug there. Ogre, you are the main character. Wait, what about Natty? Or Nady? Sorry, I forgot. It would be easier if there was like an official way to say it. But I thought Nady was your main character. Look at that. Oh yeah, oops. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
Do I do that? No. No? Okay, I don't have space or anything. Alright. I'm supposed to be reading, like, the story right now, but I'm just, like, enjoying the minigame and just chatting. Let's put this back here.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
DOT increase. There we go. The laser cannon. Can't put that anywhere. No. It looks so messy in here. Ugh. Oh yeah, you mentioned that you were feeling pretty tired. I've also been like pretty tired like all day today too. And just like kind of like fighting to keep my eyes open, just like for the longest.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
I don't know how long I'll stay asleep tonight, but hopefully it's like longer than my usual 7 or 8. Because I feel like I'm missing a few hours from my system. Okay, what do I do from here? That would be the best place to like carve out the like laser cannon. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah. Here. Nice. Okay. That like little like entire row is kind of useless to me. I didn't get much sleep last night, so that's also why I'm tired. Yeah, I woke up super early today to like make breakfast out of my leftovers from last night. So then instead of like my usual like 7:30 that I wake up at, I woke up at like 6:50 to like have enough time to like cook and then also eat. Whoa, all gold? I'll take this one. Yeah.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
There we go. don't have anywhere for you. Ah, wait, I lied. There we go. I think we should be in business now. Sometimes those extra couple of minutes help. No, no, but really though. Because I think my body, like, naturally makes me wake up around 8 o'clock, 8:30 now. No matter how much sleep that I get the previous night. So even just like waking up 30 minutes before, my body naturally wakes up. Makes me like feel really out of it sometimes.
This is gonna make quite the impression.
So it's kind of crazy to like think about in that aspect. Let me see. Yeah, I just gotta start like really spending money, like get upgrades for some of this stuff. Can I get greedy? The answer is yes, but then I get nothing out of it. Okay. More AoE attack.
This is gonna make quite the impression. This is gonna make quite the impression.
And what else can I do from here? This? Thank God I just opened that. Don't have anywhere for you, okay. Oh, yeah, something happened at work today that like made me feel like incredibly proud of myself. But it's such like a minor thing, it's so stupid. That like I was like, why am I so happy about this? But what happened at work today was that I was helping somebody who wasn't able to speak English, right? To be able to like get what they needed to done. And we were using like a translator app to like talk back and forth, right? And just like kind of like citing like here and there to just get our points across where we could too. But then like towards the end, when he had to like to actually like write on a document, he was like trying to find out what the date was, and then that's when like the gears started turning in my head. It's like, wait, I know this kind of Spanish, you know? And I just like started like really thinking. It's just like, and I barely managed to get out like coherently 10 25. And that made me feel so happy when he also was like able to just like write that down after like listening to me like speak.
These guys are quite persistent.
So yeah, I don't know why, but it's just like the little things, you know. That's awesome, thank you. I like to believe that it was myself.
This is gonna make quite the
Not to be
impression.
not to humble brag, you know. I'm sure he appreciated the effort too. Oh yeah, no. By the end, like as he was leaving, he like left one final message for me inside the Dresser app, and it's just like, I was like, thank you. You were like very like kind to me. I was like, ah, it's like no problem, just doing my job, you know. So yeah. Too bad I'm leaving. Alright, what else? There we go. I haven't even like mentioned like that yet on stream. I guess now I have. But yeah. I'll like talk about it more formally on another day. Is like you bring your kindness to the next job? That's if I'm like even like talking to people like at my next job, you know? For all I know, I could be like trapped at a I could be trapped at a desk, like just on my computer, which would not be like the worst thing in the world to me. But I know for some people, it's not like ideal. I can be kind to the laptop, to the IT people. We actually be able to like understand what they're saying, you know?
This is gonna make quite
I'm about
the
to die.
impression.
I think I have enough damage for all this.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Looking forward to our next mission together.
There we go. Alright. This level 3 upgrade is actually like helping out so much. I don't have enough for what I want though. Yay! 100% collection. Alright. I literally could just like play that minigame all night and just like chat away. But then no. I have things I need to do. There you go. Alright, I gotta like actually run around and like pick up all these sparkly bits. Because I had not been doing that between the last stream of this game. I saw they announced the Leo Cup already. I think I saw that too. And Cancer Cup literally just started. And it's just like, the more the time passes, the worse it kind of feels to really be on this accelerated schedule. Like at first, it felt great because they're also giving out tons and tons of carrots to like compensate for you know, the launch of the game and just like you know, things happening. It's too fast, yeah. It's like too fast and like not enough not enough like economy to like sustain it. Like by this point, you really do have to whale in order to like get like a lot of these new Umas and new cards, because there's just no way you have that good luck to be able to pull all of these guys with just your free carrots, you know? Like it's so sad. I'm just like, man, I'll be happy to do it for Doto, but then it's just both Doto and like Teo card like at the same time. That's gonna kill me. Exactly, I play every day and it's still not enough. The like 900 like carrots that we got from the club helped out a lot, I will say. But that's only like our first like stimulus like check out pretty much. That's just our first one of the month. And it's not gonna be enough to last us for like the rest of like this year, you know? Alright.
This is pretty. Oh! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland.
What for Alice?
Now we must focus our attack.
Huh. Is the Teo card a support? Teo card, this one is the one that's already in the game. It's the speed card. I dipped my head into JP, which I think I mentioned before too, in your stream. And God, all of the quality of life stuff, the fact that you can like select for like certain cards, but that was like the paid banner to like select which cards that you wanted. And I like have a chance to like pull for like one of those, you know. But the idea of that is still like nice in of itself. But yeah, just seeing like all the cards that are there, all the Umas, it's just kind of crazy. One thing I am happy about though, like despite the fact that I can't play JP Uma without one a VPN, and then two without sacrificing my global like access on my computer, is that I got King Halo as like in one of her costumes. I think it was supposed to be like a wedding dress costume, but she looks so pretty inside of it. It's like, whoa, King Halo, Queen Halo, you know? I didn't get anybody else after that with like the free carrots that you start with. But it's okay. Because I know in my heart that she's there. And hopefully I can get her again when she like finally comes around. Because her story is just like surprisingly like gut-wrenching, you know? With just like no thanks to her mom being the way that she is. Sanctum. And right here. Oh, there's a couple more around here. Right. I guess it feels like on a candle lava. No? Someone's notes. Okay. Is that it? Okay. I think I finally saw something on there. Have you ever checked the card databases online? I've been using it to decide which cards I want to save for in the future. I have not. I just kind of look and see, like, who comes out, as we go. And just try to, like, remember, like, what all of the possible, like, card traits are. To, like, figure out, like, what's a good card and what's a bad card, you know? Nai, hello! Hope you've been having a good week so far. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I might be stuttering a little bit more than usual. Yeah, I feel like I should do that though, look at the card database. But I've only just like kind of figured out like what's generally like good cards, so like main thing is like specialty priority, right? And then after that is like any like race and fan bonuses. And then potentially skill bonuses. Skill point bonus, I should say. And friendship boost being the major thing too, for whenever they like get onto like the right training to like boost up, you know. So really, the specialty priority and friendship boost as like the two major thing, and then like race and fan bonuses that's just for career. So then maybe you don't need that one as much, but then definitely like some of the other stuff too. Yeah, I think that's like everything here. Rather than stats, I've been prioritizing the flavor text. Oh. That is perfectly valid too. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Oh, doing pretty good. Setting up new phone today. Ooh. Cause you had like you had one of the Samsungs before, right? Or like a Galaxy, was it? And it's still like kind of like in the same family of phones, or did you like switch brands completely? There's an SR Natty card with the most insanely emotional flavor text, and I need it when it comes out in JP. In JP? Oh, you mean in global? Oh, you had a pixel, that's what it was. Ah. But new phone means that more powerful device to play your gacha games, right? Oops, I mean global. I kind of figured as much. Now I'm back with the Galaxy S25 Plus. Ah, nice. Something more familiar in that case. Whoa, how red. Which means more storage for gachas. Exactly. So now you can have your blue archives, your Nikkes, your P5Rs. No wait, P5X. Sorry, wrong wrong letter for that series. I think that's all that I like know that you play, that I know of at least. Yeah. I'll send you the card on Discord because I must let people know. Ooh, please. I want to know. Oh, this is cool. This is like the save menu. Alright, by the way, I got Jill.
Need my help?
Yes, I do.
Looks like you could use some help.
Is this your way of asking me out?
Okay, I wanted you to say something about needing help too, but I guess that works. Oh wait, let me go back. I need to like put Jill and Claire into the synchro device because they're still
This
level
way,
1.
Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
They let you use photos as a widget, so I got sprites from Persona 3 and made them fit to use them as the match and wallpaper I made. Oh. As widgets, huh? Oh, so like you can like customize the icons for like the system like buttons inside your phone? That sounds really cool. If that's what I'm thinking is right. Alright. God, yeah, one day when I'm really bored, I'm gonna like reorganize my single device by like squads.
Ooh, wow. Want to see how strong I've gotten?
No, like you can have pictures as decoration on your screens. Oh,
This way, Commander. No
oh,
need to hesitate.
kind of like a desktop mate kind of situation, but just like as a sticker instead of a moving model, right? All right.
I consider it a blessing to fight alongside you. I consider it
All
a
right.
blessing
I guess I might
to
as
fight
well put
alongside you.
Scarlet in there.
Need my help?
Looks like you could use some help.
Is this your way of asking me out?
Let's see. Let me see Jill's like animations. I'll put them like there. So they're in the front lines. And I need a 2. Who's a 2? Holy.
Mind if I join?
Yeah, they are. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I wish like that my iPhone is able to do like half of the things that you can do with like Android devices, you know? Like I can't like really think of one thing that our phones do that yours can't. We have the App Store. That thing that like people don't like. Alright, human life falls into oblivion during the world of the turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things secret. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Since I'm tired, and then plus I would rather want to chat with like you guys rather than read, I'll just like read this in my mind. Oh, the end is nigh, God. Oh, okay, I'll stop there. Alright. They para. I also really need to log back on to like the Horizon server again. I mean, especially now, because there are people like talking about fighting the weather. And there's like, dude, I haven't even gone to the nether yet. Like, please. And then plus, apparently that's supposed to activate like expert mode inside the server, which sounds scary. So I wonder how bad things will get after we go into expert mode. Talking to her dad? Corrupted Nikkes. Like having some sort of virus, huh? Ooh, hang on. Let me pause the story really quick so I can read this this natty like flavor text. I'll read this one out loud. No, not that one. Also, don't bookmark the page. Natty is not my daughter, after all. Let me see. Let me go to DeepL really quick. Which by this point, there's probably like better like translation services. They're talking about all that in the server, and I've just been making houses. It's just kind of the way that it goes. You have your like your explorers, your conquerors of uncharted territories, you know, and you have like your architects, like making the new houses for all the people driving back at home, you know, for all the horses driving back at home. Also gotta log back in to check on 2-0 to see like what happened, and if she just like maybe ran away, or if I just end up summoning like a brand new horse when I use my shortcut. Alright. Naughty flavor text. Let's see. The shopping district's streetscape framed in a tall vertical shot. She smiles modestly. Holding the sun in her palm, she laughs. How childish, even though she herself is still a child. Expectations weighing on her small shoulders, the fighting spirit burning in her chest, and a thin, hard lid of resignation. Taking it all in stride, that girl smiles. So I think to myself, one sun, approximately 1.4 million kilometers in diameter, the world's largest gold medal, is most fitting for her hands. I wish for her, please keep smiling, just for this moment innocently. I wish upon the sky, when that girl grasps the sun, may I be the one to wrap around her tender hands, so they won't get burned. Wow! Whoa, okay. I'm assuming that this is Trader. Like, this is their point of view, right? Wow. That was so sweet. And like, especially like at the end there. Whoa, okay. Have Natty like wrap her hands around the sun, the largest gold medal possible, and then also covering her hands so that she doesn't burn her hands from the sun. Isn't it so good? It's amazing. Whoa, Trader, I didn't know you had that. You had it like that. Wow. I can't believe 2-0 is also gone. I don't even think the server saw like 2-0 before like, or like I should say like everybody in who watches Celestia saw 2-0 before like she's gone. Because I initially had Tokai Teo, right? And then they disappeared. And then I got Tokai 2-0. And now, since they're gone, I'm just gonna have to like keep going with like the number scheme and just like do like Tokai 3-0. And like what like after that? Like Tokai 4-0? I think like Forkai Teo? Forkai Teo? Yeah. And then To 5 Teo? I do have a literature degree after all. That is true. Sokai 20-0. 20-0. By that point, you just like start like naming her children instead of like her herself. Strange red eyes. Yeah, you have a literature degree. I was working towards a minor in English too, so we're not so different, you and I. So actually, that's like very different. Like all things considered, you actually have your degree. The sound appears to be coming from behind a bookshelf. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Whoa. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading underground. Mom? Are you there? In front of an altar where a rapture statue is enshrined, a group of people are fervently murmuring a prayer. And in the middle of it all was Daipara's mother. Dude, I also can't wait
Stay sharp,
for
everyone.
Jungle Pocket Oh god.
You're rather tenacious.
And oh god.
These guys are
So Jungle Pocket.
I'm on my way.
I like they don't say her name enough in the movie for me to remember like what it was. I think it's like Daisho?
Nice work.
Daishu?
When I get back,
Wait, did
I'm
you
heading
watch the
straight
movie?
for the
Yeah. I watched the movie before I watched before I got Mrs. Reef into Cinderella Grey. Dansu Flame, yes! I want Dansu Flame like the most out of anybody out of that movie. Like it's like I feel like that's strange to say, but I want Dansu Flame like over like Jungle Pocket, over like Manhattan Cafe, and or like anybody else does in that movie. Really? Yes. I don't know why. I think I just like her character archetype is just like right up my alley. And it's just like the kind of like Uma that I want to take under my wing, you know? I don't know, something like that. Interesting. To be honest, I felt the least drawn to her. I wish they gave her more. They didn't give her enough. I'll like admit that. Yeah. So then I think it's just the idea of the character that she could potentially be is what excites me to find out more about her, you know? But then I usually like the ones who are like a little bit more on the bubbly side, you know, like very positive. But then are still like kind of fierce underneath that, you know? I don't know. I don't even think that was like who she was in the movie. Because like most of it is focused on like Jungle Pocket after all, right? Yeah. Also all the little Easter eggs like inside the movie, like seeing like Narita and her trainer and sorry, Top Road's and Top Road and her trainer inside the movie, seeing Haru and Rice Shower again inside the movie. And like let's see, what are the like Easter eggs? I think those are like really the main ones from the OVAs. But yeah, seeing them inside the movie was also just like, whoa, like really cool to me. Yeah, it was nice seeing all of them again. I think it's supposed to take place at the same time as the OVA. Oh, interesting. Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, because that would explain why like Oprah O, right? It's supposed to be like such a like a fierce menace to like Top Road and Ayabe. Oh yeah, of course Ayabe was also like inside of the movie a ton too, which just made me happy. So then like so out of the OVAs and the movies was Ayabe that I want the most compared to her and Top Road. And then here I wanted Dansu Flame the most compared to like her Pocket Jungle and Manhattan Cafe. Me too, I can't wait for Ayabe. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard to wait, but then at the same time, it's like a monkey's paw, you know? Because we have to get through literally everybody else, like, before them to get to the characters that we want. And that means that, like, there's gonna be still people that we want in between that we won't be able to get because it's going by so quickly. Were you, like, part of, like, the police force? Or were you just, like, acquainted with them? Oh. You say your colleague followed Daipara all the way here, right? Then we've gotta find them. Both Daipara and your colleague. Everyone else who's gone missing. For a few moments, Curie stares at the journal Claire had been reading aloud from, then finally speaks up. Yes. Absolutely. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious in them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Kuri. I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? Oh, that was that clear. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. It's also my duty as a police officer. Yes, that's the spirit. I like that confidence. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried. I haven't heard a peep from Jill since she went after Miranda. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Shall we head over there now? Oh yeah. He sent me, another one for Oguri Cap. Okay.
Stay sharp, everyone.
And then the general list. Let me read Oguri's too.
Need a sharper sword.
You'll have to take it
And
from here.
You're
there.
a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way.
These guys are quite persistent.
Oh,
Not bad. Looking forward.
I was
our
about to
next
say,
mission together.
is the beginning of this the same as the Nady one? Like, no, it's not. Okay, let's see. Are you going to eat all of this? The photographer asked without thinking, and Oguri Cap nodded seriously, but rather noticed her tail was swaying. At Oguri-san's level, the training load must be considerable. So is this to recover stamina? Oguri Cap, hereafter Oguri. No, I just want to eat a lot. I like it. Rice, eating. I like everything about it, how it fills me up. Oguri Cap's eyes shone like a comet as he declared this. As she declared this, sorry. Can I eat? It was okay, everyone else, can too. Well then, let's eat. A smile like a flower blooming. The photographer captured the unexpected, genuine face of the cool idol Umamusume, who truly delighted in her meal. Excerpted from Monthly Trickle feature, Oguri Cap, the idol's true face. Ooh, that was cute too. Why doesn't like hit you like suddenly like the Nady one? That one just like almost came out of nowhere, which like made it so much more sweeter. Inside a secret room hidden deep within the annex. I just love that she's like, no, it's not for stamina region. I just love food. Yeah, exactly. The mom admitting to Oguri that like her like admittance to like a private academy was cheaper than their monthly grocery bills is like insane to me. Man. Is it just me or does this room look kind of red? Probably better if you don't look. Just trust me. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. An experiment log recorded by a researcher displayed on the screen. Holy Elixir of the Judge, 6 trial results. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corporation's T-Virus. Modification of the Holy Elixir obtained from the body of the judge located at coordinates RAC 10.1. Successful development of the Neo-Virus. When injected into organic tissue, the Neo-Virus initiates gene restructuring. Notable improvements in physical strength and regenerative ability were observed. Shows potential to temporarily stand against Nikkes. The new humanity who oppose the divine. Nikkes are supposed to be based off of the goddess after all. The following video compares the effects of varying dosage levels. Just like people dying. Ooh. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Jill's arm. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. The higher the dosage, the greater the increase in physical and regenerative abilities. However, genetic mutation occurs too rapidly, ultimately causing the body to break down. The virus exhibits signs indicative of seeking new hosts. Additionally, regardless of dosage, all test subjects exhibit significant cognitive decline. Could this be effectively used in future plans? Future plans. Jill silently taps at the monitor, opening a new window. It's starting to get so cold now, at night and in the morning. Like, it's insane. Like, it dips below, 60, going into the mid-50s. Project Reborn Evil. Because they can't say Resident Evil, right? Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. The new life, Nikke, has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the judge to guide humanity to his reckoning, we, the Torch of Salvation, have initiated Project Reborn Evil. The Neovirus will be widely disseminated throughout the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the judge and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to the reckoning. Till evil is purified. Until the evil within is purified. Okay. Deeper underground.
Everyone ready?
Yeah, will we ever get to
You're
see
a rather tenacious foe. Need a sharper
the what?
sword.
Say that again. Until the evil within is
Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading straight for the shower.
I always want to do like an extra stream tomorrow myself, honestly, before like the big stream for tomorrow night, which I can go ahead and say what it is, right? Because like it's literally the day before, but or rather, let me say this: it's gonna be on the Celestia channel and not on any of our channels, because I think for the game that we're playing, it just makes sense. Because there's not gonna be any like huge like splitting POVs or anything like that. I think it's fine. I think I want to still keep it a secret, because it's such like it's so out there, you know. Wow, spoiler! It's not like I'm not part of the people planning it, you know. So is it really a spoiler, or is it like a intentional hint? I thought Babs all coy about something happening tomorrow. Sorry. If she's here right now, I apologize. But yeah, but the main thing is that it's going to be on the Celestia channel, where like dusting all of the you know, like, you know, sweeping away all the dust like that's gathered on that channel, so that we can actually like do something on there again. And plus, this is like a good opportunity to try like some new features that YouTube has like implemented recently, in my opinion. But then we'll see how that goes. What was he doing on the surface in the first place? Was he a commander? And a man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. Okay. I think this guy is just supposed to be like a default NPC, despite how he looks. Yeah. I can't make out the rest. Did she kill him? In his coma? And then their daughter thinks that he's still alive? We're returning to the happy days we once had. Whoa, that was a lot of names just now. A traitor hidden within the Order, Poli. A new breed of human that defies natural order. Intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification ritual. Currently reflecting on her sins in the Reformation Chamber beneath the altar. Embrace the end. My head is spinning. Dang, okay. That man was dead all along. Ooh, that's crazy.
Let's stick to our own lanes.
You're a
Hang in
rather
there a little
tenacious
longer.
foe.
You'll have to take it from here.
Jill is considered using a assault rifle? Really? Huh.
Can you buy me some time? So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
Hold on. The mansion's going up in flames. What are you talking about? I thought we discussed this. This is the ARC's protocol for dealing with outbreaks. So the idea of an epidemic response plan is to burn everything down. Heat does kill germs. And maybe people too, if it's like hot enough. The entire outer rim. What if we put a stop to whatever the Torch of Salvation is up to? Okay. I'm like wondering if I should like turn on my heater or get my blanket. Honestly, I want to like put a blanket over myself. Because this is no longer the weather for like short pajamas. And now I need to like go back to wear my long ones. Oh. Alright, first we rescue Poli, then we find a way to deal with this neovirus situation. the smallest blanket that I have. Here we go. Man, this is the first for me. Like, having like a blanket over myself while like I'm streaming. Alright, but I legitimately do like need this for my legs. There we go. There we go. If I do end up streaming tomorrow, it'll probably be like around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. We'll see. Because the main thing is that I want to hop onto the Minecraft server, and I'll probably have like a good chance to like chat as well, while like we're just doing stuff in the background. Or maybe I'll just like throw up like one of the games that I bought recently
How does it
too.
feel to be saved by a super cop?
I'll show you stars. That's been like burned into my head. Oh, I am in the server now. Do you need any materials? It's less like any like immediate materials that I need. Because I don't know what what there is for me to do, like around the Celestia Manor anymore. Because I feel like building the house is like you and Astra now at this point, until like I get to see what the what like the building like itself looks like, and then maybe I can like spruce it up a little bit. But other than that, I think my main thing is just like going out to explore and just like figuring out what the and getting like the other eyes for our group, you know. There are lots to do for the house. I haven't furnished anything. Oh, okay, gotcha. And then there's still like the main like building after all, right? Because that's the second floor is not done at all, and then we still need to turn the bottom room into something else. Like maybe what did we decide? Like a like a basement aquarium like dining area. I don't know. And you need to claim your room. Ah, okay, gotcha. I'm not sure how much you guys got done after I went to sleep on the last Saturday night. Yeah. We also talked about making it a live house. Oh yeah, like the basement being like a karaoke bar too, right? Yeah. I think there's a hidden space behind this. To be honest, Astra left me to go explore while I built it. Oh. And I know that Mabo, like she was just like off catching butterflies, like in the meantime. Just like doing her catly things, you know? Which honestly, just the fact that she's playing Minecraft with us, even though how I know like how much she does not want to play Minecraft, you know? It's just like it means a lot. Like the fact that she would do that for us. Do you have any interest in Battlefield 6, by the way, Lily? Like, just like, if you've even seen anything of Battlefield 6 since it just came out today? Oh, how do you make connected glass? It's 4x4 regular pieces of glass. So like a workbench, but with just glass. Yeah. Because the connected glass looks so much more better than regular glass by itself, right? You did see Nightwake playing it, but didn't see too much. Gotcha. Yeah, it only just launched today after all, so not many people have like really gotten their hands on it, or they're still like kind of sampling Battlefield 6 too, so yeah. Huh. Oh? Are they coming from below us? Oh, it's Polly! Figures can be seen to engage in combat with a creature howling ferociously. Miranda and... Curry? But who are the other two? Do you know them? Yeah. Well, they look like they were in a tight spot. How is Dee back in her outfit? We should go help them. I don't know where an axe flies from behind. Oh hey, she's dressed like Kiseki Fuji. Fuji Kiseki. Why did I say it like the American way? What? But that would be like the Japanese way, right? Because Kiseki is her last name and Fuji's her first. Actually, I don't think no, I'm confused because like I don't think it matters as much with Uma's because nice nature. Then she would be nature nice if we flip it, right? And which I don't think that'd be right. Yeah, actually, I don't think it matters. Yeah, nature nice. Have you seen my Uma Bourbon Mihono? Week special. That's just a restaurant menu. Okay. Oh, finally the doors opened. It's by where like the last 5 pieces that I need to pick up are. Ooh, it's gotten so much darker. Fixed camera angles, like going down. Yeah. That's fitting considering she loves eating. Yeah. The weekly special is just like all carrots. Like all carrot dishes. Nothing else. Alright. Now we need to go to the shop so that we can buy like the other tries. And then whatchamacallit? And then finish off story 2. Okay. It's I need where 5? I need 7 more. And then plus 12, so 19 pretty much. So yeah, let's just get this. Let me get this for like the next event too. And stock up on recruit vouchers too. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't use like my free ones yet. Gotta at least do some polls on stream, you know? Especially after how like last time went. Okay, new person. As it should be. No!
Now you and I are squad mates, Master.
I already have you though. I got 2? What? Wait. Wait, what? No. Why does it say new? Wait, I already have you. Wait. Do I just have 2 of you now? I'm so confused on what just happened. So if I scroll down, she's just gonna be like down here too? No, okay. I thought as much. Why did I do it like that? Okay, one more time. Try again. If it's soda, but just normal now, that'd be crazy. But okay, now.
Once you've had a taste of my cheerleading, you'll never settle for...
Okay, that's too much Valley Girl for me. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, then there's this over here too. Just a niece. And that's it. Okay.
Let's make some waves!
I'm back to here. Are there even enough characters to like fill this out? Kay is not even here. Polly, are you awake? Miranda? Are you hurt? And Curie? What are you two doing here? Depara! Now's not the time to be standing around. Depara is headed to the surface. Calm down, Polly. You don't look so good. Polly attempts to stand up, but promptly drops back down. It's clear she suffered a great deal while trapped here. Commander, you're here too. Hmm? I see some unfamiliar faces here. About that. This is Jill and Claire. They were escaping from Raccoon City when their vision turned blurry. The next thing they knew, they ended up in this mansion. What? So they got dragged in from another world through the D-Wave too. Everyone, mind if I say something? Explain the D-Wave in detail. So that's why things weren't adding up. Another world. But we can still return to our world, right? Sure. All we gotta do is wake up the gatekeeper. Let's go and get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask. Does Umbrella Corporation also exist in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yes. It seems like Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened in the mansion. No, I don't believe I've ever heard of Umbrella Corporation in our world. Those documents we found in the mansion are the only data we have on Umbrella. We'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full picture. So they don't exist here. But then why? Claire, let's hold off on waking up the gatekeeper for now. Why? You heard him. Although we don't know precisely what's going on, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence in this world. We can't let this stand. We have to make things right before leaving. Make things right. You did say all that. Hold up. Ah! Molly's eyes drift towards Dee, who's sitting silently in the corner. At some point, without me noticing, she's changed into a police uniform. Agent Winters, BST. BST? Biohazard Strike Team. We deal with any incidents inside the Ark involving biohazards. After merging with the ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. My, very impressive. Effective immediately, I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation? Commander Nothing will be personally leading this operation. Huh? Is there a problem, Commander? It seems Dee doesn't want anyone to know that she's with Perilous Siege. I'll play along for now. We could use any help you could give us, Polly. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm kind of in rough shape though, so I might need some assistance from you all. I believe that covers all the introductions. Shall we move on, Commander? Ah, right. Okay, let's go over the situation again. And share what we've all found in the mansion so far.
Let's stick to our own lanes.
Need a sharper sword.
From here.
Alright. Ida in this game though really does like
You're rather tenacious.
she has some of the
foe.
most emotion I've ever heard from her. From the 4 remake.
I've got to reload. Cover me.
You did well, Commander.
Alright, my nose is pretty stuffy,
Let's
so
give
then
him
I'm gonna go
hell.
back to just like silently reading.
You're a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way.
Really?
Need a sharper
These
sword.
guys are quite persistent.
Man, I feel like out of all of us, I feel like I would be like the one who's
A
most likely
commendable battle.
to like fall
But I
asleep on
desire
stream.
stronger opponents next time.
Ah. Horseman was a former commander. Okay. You can't fall asleep. Your fans will worry. uh, I guess that is true, yeah. I gotta stay awake all the time so that nobody has to worry about me. Then you have to make an apology on Twitter with black text on a white background. White background. What happens if I do white text on a black background instead? Oh Jesus. Which? Oh. Do I really want to go into this? No, I'm not going to. It is like truly like shocking, just like how much growing like people still need to do, like even when they're in their like late adult years, you know. To be honest, I'd prefer that. Easier on the eyes. The white text on black background? Yeah, I agree. Just like dark mode, like anyway. The black text on white has higher contrast from what I hear. So then that's actually like easier on the eyes compared to white on black. Which is like interesting to think about. Or like strain your eyes less, I should say. Which I don't know. You know? Really interesting. Yeah, I think there are like a couple studies like about that, about how like it's actually easier to read the black text on white background. But who knows? We can only really have our anecdotal evidence, right? For like trying ourselves. With these many super cops in our midst, I'm sure things will work out somehow. Who exactly is the super cop you're talking about? I think that's about everything for now. Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. You know, I guess I could talk about this too. During the autumn sale, like there's like a couple like things that I saw were on sale. Now I was thinking that maybe I could get for a stream because it sounded like it would be interesting. One of those things, of course, was an eye tracker. But then I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to like really make a case for myself on why I can't use that. The main thing actually is that I legitimately don't have a webcam to hook up to my computer. But then the other thing too is that my eyes would just be darting around like so much across the screen just because of like all the stuff that I have on one monitor. But then for stuff like horror games and stuff like that, or even like FPSs, it would be like really like interesting and maybe funny to see like where my eyes like end up going, you know? Wait. Winters? You're another like reference to a Resident Evil character. Winters. Probably a 7 character, I think? Or an 8? Winters. Duh. While Ada and Winters are handling the virus typo. I actually like Pulley a lot, honestly. Like, cause she's just kind of like, despite how small she is, she's the captain of the police force.
No other choice.
She's the chief. And so she's the one that takes care of like Miranda and like Hurry and stuff like that. And it's actually like kind of like heartwarming. Like how capable and also just like how like caring that she is in general.
Sharper sword.
Despite her small size. And like giant hair.
Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading straight for the shower.
I told you it was okay to go ahead. Why did you two decide to stay? Because he can't even stand up properly right now. I can say the same about you, Miranda. I'm fine. The thunderous sound echoing down the passage grows closer. This feels like a nightmare. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes. Wait, huh? I said this feels like something out of a nightmare. Which part exactly? Aren't you going to pinch me to make sure I'm not dreaming? Are you sure you're okay? You're shaking pretty badly. That sound keeps reminding me of something. That abomination we ran into earlier. And all those things we saw in the lab. They keep popping up in my head. So my body just keeps shaking. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah. I figured. It's not too late. You can still leave and catch up to the others if you want. We'll take care of the creature. That's right. You don't have to stay behind just because of me. Before, when the Ark was in danger, there was something you said, Polly. That we're police officers. So protecting civilians and keeping the Ark safe, that's what police officers are meant to do. That's why I'm choosing to stay behind. In order for the others to solve the problem at hand, someone needs to keep the creature distracted. Only then can we protect the civilians and keep the Ark safe. Oh boy. Ah, look at how like puffy like her like cheeks are. Looks like there are solid cops in this world too. From one super cop to another. Let's take this thing down. This is a nice moment for Miranda.
Opponent. You're a rather tenacious foe. Next.
sec. I need you to take point for a moment.
Hey, there we go.
Polly is here.
We're gonna
Let me be
burst.
your escort.
I'll give you stars. Blow 'em away.
Alright. Wow. Out of all of those, I think Ada's like skill cutscene is the most underwhelming out of the three. I think you doing her dirty. Like post remake 2. Post 2 make. No, she's so pretty in like 4. I will at least admit that. Oop. There you go. Right after I said that, like my phone camera disconnected. It's like, oh god. Did she hear me? Like, I'm sorry. Lily! Oh no. Another Lily has bitten the dust. Man. That's 2 games in a row now. Evil purified in 9 hours? Ah, the neovirus won't spread to the Ark. I've also wiped all data related to the T-virus, so don't worry too much. You could have told me that earlier, you know? I'll take that as a thank you. Now then. Ada stretches, then begins rummaging through the pockets of the researchers laying motionless beside the computer. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Hey D, did you know? Usually among researchers like these, there's always bound to be one that still has a tiny shred of a conscience left. Enough to stash a vaccine somewhere. Now that I've got a hold of this, our deal's complete. Our deal? Without another word, Ada begins to head out the lab. Oh? And there she goes.
Better stay sharp.
Need a sharper sword. Taking cover. I'm on my way.
One sec. I need you to take point for a moment. Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading
I wonder if
straight
we're
for the
gonna get
shower.
like Hansel and Gretel at the 3rd year anniversary like event like in the next couple of weeks. They're like the last like members of the Fairy Tale Squad for that Cinderella, Little Mermaid, and I guess Grave is a part of now too. That would be cool. Like getting like the twins. Yeah. The residents here pick through heaps of trash dumped from the Ark, searching for anything they can salvage. They make a living selling what they find. You just have to learn to live with the smell if you want to survive on the Outer Rim. Well, let me get this straight. They make ends meet by selling trash dumped from the Ark. Putting up with smells like this is the reality people face in this world? Yes. Reality is unforgiving no matter where you go. Curry fidgets with her rocket launcher in silence. Hey, Curry. Yes. Penny for your thoughts? I just thinking. Is it really okay? Is what okay? I can't help but think that someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience, like Agent Winters of BST. Or someone who's more suited for combat. You were blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher. And now you second-guess yourself? For this, most of what I've done had been administrative work. That! Except under special circumstances, Polly or Miranda typically handle field operations. Saving all of humanity? Such a monumental task is better left to someone else, not me. Come on, none of that stuff matters. I was just an ordinary college student. But I survived Raccoon City, and now I'm surviving just fine here too. It's what's in here that counts. Our hearts. Whoa! Okay, I like this artwork of Claire. Big old forehead though. That's what counts? You came all the way to this dangerous place because you wanted to save your friend. And not only did you rescue Polly, you did it with style. That means you can save Daipara too. Hell, you can even save all of humanity. Nice. Yeah! She kinda feels like, almost like Aerith coded, here though, I will say. Now everyone's happy. Shall we keep moving? It's about the elevator Kay told us about in the distance. Here too, huh? We can't catch a break, can we? In front of the elevator stood more of the same creatures we've been fighting all this time. Kuri lifts her loaded launcher. I'll take the lead. After the battle, in front of the elevator. There they are! Ooh! Alceria died. The plan you and the Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fail. That's right. Doing this won't save anyone. Heathens like you wouldn't understand. Just you wait. On the day of reckoning, we'll see who is saved. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is salvation. While tending to the delirious cult leader's wounds, Kuri shakes her head. Oh? The elevator? Whoa! The countdown display in the center ticks down 1 second at a time like a time bomb. In addition to the bombs, I spot Daipara laying on the floor. Claire, don't! It's too dangerous! Kuri holds back Claire, who is about to rush into the array of bombs. But countless bombs. The timer slowly ticking down. Daipara, lying in the middle of it all. Claire's eyes dart back and forth before she shuts them. Then, Seemingly recalling someone, she utters a name. Young girl she met in her own world. Sherry. I'm sorry, Curry. Claire shakes off Curry, ignoring the bombs. Claire rushes straight towards Depara. Are you okay? Depara remains limp and doesn't respond. Yeah, Sherry's pretty much her daughter by this point. She's still bleeding. Distinct needle marks can be seen on Depara's shoulder. No. Claire, fall back now. She might be infected by the virus. I don't care. I can't leave her like this. And even if she is infected, as long as there's a vaccine, we'll be able to treat her somehow. I don't know if a vaccine exists in this world, but it's better than giving up on her without doing anything. It's always better to put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? This is also a pretty good, like, drawing of Ada too. The vaccine is red? Interesting. Was there always a ribbon, like, right here? Like in their centerpiece? Yeah, looks like it. This fruit punch. The power is just like vitamin C deficient. Like, some fruit punch will help her. but yeah, you ask, why not just orange juice? Because she doesn't like orange juice. It has to be fruit punch. Also, the double whammy of like fruit punch and then also like cult members and cultists is like, wow. Didn't even like realize that. Ooh, excuse me.
Engaging.
Aw, man. Did she kill him just like right as he was coming out of his coma?
Can you buy me some time?
Tenacious foe. I'm on my way. Let me catch my breath.
This ends here.
Police Officer Polly is here.
This is gonna make quite the impression. Let's finish the mission.
So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
Alright. Just about finished. Downloading Nikke. Yup, Japanese video only, please. For like the actual characters themselves, like I think the English voice actors have their charm, but I won't like put it over anybody to like play these games in Japanese or even Korean if you like go so far as playing like in the native language of these games, right? Oh. Upon reaching the surface, we head towards the coordinates RAC 10.1. Jill is intently studying the scripture. It's a scripture that Elsaria 9 clung onto until her dying breath. Thus spoke the Lord. Salvation lies beneath the merciless judges. True, thus he spoke. Imbibe the holy elixir and cast out the sins of your mortal flesh. We were born as a greater being. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly noteworthy. You can see her belly button through her shirt. That is like tucked in there. The Blue Archive. What I play is Korean made, but came out in Japan first. Oh, that's interesting. So even they like went for like Japanese voice talent first instead of just like making it local, huh? What is it? Revelation. They tend to focus on JP first too for a lot of gachas. Even they ain't made their. Okay, there's a part 2, right? Oh, if they're an art made there. Ah. Yeah. Because I think Japan is like I think it's the second biggest gacha market, right? Next to China. But then China is like you gotta go through so many like regulations and just like things to appease like the CCP to like have a game like come out there, right? So it's just easier to just cater to Japan first and foremost. Especially because mobile gaming is like the main gaming market over there, which is kind of crazy on the surface. But then you think about it for a little bit more and we realize why it makes sense. Ah. Documents got isekai too. Kay said she handled disposing of all those documents. Well, now that that's cleared up, let's focus on the task at hand. Could you imagine that you're looking for like an important like paper that you're supposed to give to your boss like the next day, and then you come to find out that it got isekai to another world? It's the new, like, my dog ate my homework. My documents got isekai'd. Any counter. Oh, you're making me fight Gluttony? No, this is Merciless Judge. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is a unique boss for this event.
Police Officer Polly is here.
I'll give you stars.
Let's finish the mission.
You're rather.
It's already dead. Whoa, that looks insane now.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
With a thunderous crash, the rapture collapses. Light is emanating from Jill and Claire's bodies. Like only me one thing. Gatekeeper has awakened. Jill, Claire, it's time to go home. Wait, they're leaving? Just like that? After going through all that, you don't even get to see the Ark? It's alright. I fulfilled my duty as a cop, to protect civilians and defend the Ark. That alone is reason enough for me to end up in this world. Would you agree, Miranda? Yes. You're right. Thank you for everything. Miranda salutes Jill and Claire with pride. Seeing this, Polly and Query mirrors Miranda and salutes them too. Despite the confusion of being dressed into another world, the three of you still went out of your way to help us. You never gave up, and never faltered in the face of danger. And for that, I can't thank you enough. Ah, it's the least we could do. Now you make me blush. By the way, Curie, I'm counting on you to look after Daipara. Take good care of her. She's going to feel pretty alone. Got it. Leave it to me. And Winters, was it? Send her my regards as well. I certainly will. Well then, seems like it's time to go. Isn't Ethan's last name Winters? Ethan Winters? Yeah! Yeah, so that's what the references to. Because now I remember, because we had like a whole thing about talking about Ethan Hunter and Ethan Winters, like in the first like stream of this game, of this event. Didn't expect to find you here. I wanted to see everything, to see how everything wrapped up. You're late. I thought you'd show up a little sooner. It'll hold something up and waves it. It's a tracker D planted. So you knew. So, what can I do for you? Kay told me. Jill and Claire got pulled into this world to a D-wave only a few hours ago. But you? You've been in the Ark for 2 weeks now. That's right. Had a nice little tour of the Ark. A fascinating place. More to it than I expected. What kind of deal did you make with X? You know perfectly well I won't answer that. A moment later, Ada's body is enveloped in light. I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. So you came all the way out here, let me give you a little parting gift, D. People like us, who work in the shadows, we must always have an ace hidden up our sleeve. Ready to use whenever we need it. Catch my drift? Well, no parting words? Thanks. I appreciate you helping us see this through. Well then, see you around. Take care, D. The instant Ada is gone. Alright. Alright, all that's left now is just like the epilogue like part. And then that's just like going through hard difficulty. Ooh, okay. All the menu AI, sorry, all the menu UI has been like so like fun to just like go through. Yeah, but after this, we can definitely call it a stream, and then let's just like go ahead and get my sleep.
I'll handle that one myself.
And then I'll decide if I want to like stream Minecraft like tomorrow or not.
These guys are quite persistent.
You're a rather tenacious foe. Taking cover!
Yo. Oh, that's weird. Like the skill going off at the same time as the enemy dying.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Was Ada ever a nurse? No,
We've got no
she
other
said like
choice.
other things, but not a nurse.
I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe. But a mere bagatelle.
A what?
These guys are quite persistent.
You're a rather tenacious foe. A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
We've got no other choice.
You're a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way. Taking cover! Need a sharper sword.
This ends here.
Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
It would be nice if there's just like a
Come on, bring it.
like an autocomplete. You know, like in the
Lipless
main story, your battle
I'm on
power
my
is high
way.
enough.
You'll have to
But it's okay.
Taking cover. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Maybe I can keep looking at like Uma Musume like flavor
Need a
text
sharper
while
sword.
this goes on.
I've gotta reload. Cover me.
You're a rather tenacious
I
foe.
like Asian Flash, but have like a nice one.
Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading straight for the shower.
Straight there.
better stay sharp.
Nails.
I'm on my way.
I need you to take point.
Group?
Can you buy me some time?
Oh my god. Is there
You're
a
rather tenacious foe.
oh, there's an anime group with like Spade, Tail, and Kita-san.
Reloading.
What's
This
the group?
ends here.
Police Officer Polly is here.
I'll give you stars.
Let's finish the mission.
Need a sharper sword.
Interesting.
You did well, Commander.
I won't read what they are yet. I'll just wait until they get added into global. But still.
Phew. Have at you.
Can you buy me some
Need
time?
a sharper sword.
Looking at a different
on my
gacha
way.
game while I'm playing a gacha game.
Hang in there a little longer.
My life is very insane.
You're a rather tenacious foe. Need a sharper sword. A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
The subdued OST is nice, I must say. But I do miss like
Better stay sharp.
the crab rave like BGM from like the summer event.
I'm on my taking cover.
30s battles.
Need a sharper
Can you buy me
sword.
some time?
You're a rather tenacious foe. Is that all?
That was so funny. Just like this slow realization that's like we kept listening to the song. It's like, wait a
This
minute.
Ends here.
This
Police
like
Officer
part of the
Polly
song,
is here.
you know?
Give you stars. Blow 'em away.
I'm on my way.
Ah, this is starting to get old.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Stay sharp, everyone.
You're a rather tenacious
These
foe.
guys are quite
Can you buy me
persistent.
some time?
Need a sharper sword.
Reload.
Let me catch my breath. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Nice work. When I get back, whew, I'm heading straight
more.
for the shower.
Phew. Have at you.
Oh! That's a Dance to Flame card. Ooh.
I'm on my way.
These
That's so
guys are-
funny. I just thought, oh, that card looks pretty. Who is that? And it says Dance to Flame.
Is
I am
that
drawn to
all?
her. Like, out of like the dozens and dozens of cards on the
A
screen in front of my
commendable
face.
battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
I'll cooperate.
I barely registered what Ada said right there.
Need a sharper sword.
These guys.
I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Oh, Tom's on here? Oh.
One sec. I need
No, he's gone.
you to take.
Police Officer Polly is here.
I'll give you stars. Let's finish this in one shot.
I wasn't like double clicked for him to like just appear for a split moment.
So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
If only there were a worthy opponent. Need a sharper sword.
They just keep coming.
Oh yeah, what was
Police
the
Officer Polly is here.
I'll give you stars.
what was the chapter
My
4?
blade shall render all
Like
asunder.
story card. That was the speed, wasn't it?
A commendable
Yeah, it
battle,
was.
But I desire stronger opponents next time.
Just for a sec? Yeah. Alright. Take 2. Let's see how much longer you last.
Need a sharper sword.
This ends here.
Police Officer Polly is here.
I'll give you stars. Let's finish this in one shot.
I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe.
The fact that there's like not even a
I'm on my
health
way.
bar.
These guys are quite persistent.
That must be intentional to make it like Resident Evil, right?
So,
Because
how
you
does it
never,
feel to
you
be
don't know
saved
how much
by a
health
super cop?
a boss has. You just have to keep going at it until it dies. Another job well done. Both the D-Wave and Neo-Virus incidents have been resolved. Is it really over? Yes, at least on the surface. I have a few questions. Feel free to ask. But as you're well aware, we only answer within the limits of what can be disclosed. I'm sure you understand. Understood. Well then. First, about the D-Wave. Do you know why Gatekeeper woke up even though there was no battle? This is only a hunch, but I suspect that Gatekeeper may have awakened after experiencing a dream it found satisfying. Or perhaps it was a nightmare. Like everything involving the Neo-Virus being resolved? Possibly. We'll likely get another chance to verify this during the next D-Wave event. Is that all you're curious about? One more thing. During the mission, we encountered a strange monster that was a fusion of a Rapture and a Nikke. Has their identity been uncovered? Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. I see. It wasn't the Neo-Virus that caused it. That much, I can tell you. So it wasn't infected with the Neo-Virus. In any case, we're well done with this mission. You must be tired. Get some rest. After submitting my report, I visit the infirmary for a checkup. All vitals are normal. So I can head back to the commander's room? Yes. There shouldn't be any issues. By the way, how's Depara? Since she was directly injected with the virus, we'll need to continue monitoring her. However, it's unlikely to affect her daily life. Thanks to the vaccine sample you provided, research is progressing smoothly. Glad to hear it. What about the fluid from the Rapture's body? Are you analyzing that too? I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to answer that. It's alright. I figured. I'll stop bothering you and head out. Oh, before you do, would you like to see with Dipara? Are you feeling better? Yes, thanks to you. Curie was here only a moment ago. You just missed her. She was? She says she'll keep stopping by from time to time. She's probably just looking out for me. Especially after everything that's happened. Still, I'm grateful to you and everyone else. You stopped my mother before she could cause any more damage. I failed. I tried to take responsibility for her sins. Tried to stop her any way I could. And this is how it turned out. The power points to the injection mark on her neck with a self-depreciating smile that we could see through her mask. If only I hadn't tried to fix everything on my own. If I had gone to the police, if I had told the central government, none of this would have happened. This is all because I tried to protect my mother. All those people in that mansion, and in the Ark. Depara, that wasn't your fault. Depara lowers her head and cries for a long time. All I can do is pat her on the back. You know, I made a promise to Curry. I promised that I'd take responsibility for what happened. Take responsibility? Yes. If I could become a police officer and stop something like this from ever happening again, maybe that can be my way of atoning for what happened. But I'm not sure if I'll actually make it. My grades in school aren't that great. Oh, that was it. You'll be fine. It's what's inside you that matters. What's inside? Alright, I'll give it my best shot. On the way back to the commander's room, the streets are abuzz with nocturnal noise. All the pedestrians have no idea what it takes to keep things this way. Memories of the mansion come flooding back. In order to stop the plot devised by the Twitch Salvation, Nikke's and people from another world fought alongside each other. Thanks to them, this place can remain peaceful. As my reminiscence comes to a close, my talk with Depara lingers in my mind. Atonement, huh? I have to keep trying, harder than before. No taking the easy way out. I need to do whatever I can, as best as I can. With renewed resolve, I close my eyes. Ida, Jill, and Claire. I hope that, one day, they can return to their normal everyday lives. They in fact did not ever return to their normal everyday lives, for there were 7 more games after the events of 2. What are you staring at? Taking in the rain? No. Taking cover from it. Huh? So, did you check? Yeah. What do you think? That's what I wanted to ask you. What do you think? Justice must be carried out. Yeah? You said Ada gave you this USB, right? It should be enough. X created the Torch of Salvation. He took those research papers detailing the T-virus experiments and placed them on that altar found on the surface. It proves he's the one who orchestrated this whole thing. Now, I don't know if there's any point in proving all this, though. It doesn't matter. I'm not using it yet. Then what's your plan? I need to keep this hidden, so it's ready when I need it. He takes the USB from Kay and walks off into the distance. The darkness. So you're gonna uphold justice, are you? Not bad. Kay walks off in the opposite direction. Only the sound of rain remains in the back alley. Alright. Yeah, these are all like Nikke weapons too. Wow. For the most part. Alright. All finished with the event. I got 2 spare bodies for Claire. Reward evil. I wonder if there's like a good like a song that would like fit this, honestly. Cause my instinct is that no, there won't be. Okay, never mind. I don't even need to change the song. This works so much better versus with just Absolute's own events. Looks cool. Alright. Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's... What else was I gonna do? Let me see. Where's Claire? Down here.
Huh. This looks strong enough to blow those things to hell.
Nope.
This way, Commander.
Okay, no flashbang, please. It's like every time with Rappy. Will ever change it? No. Alright, what is the skill with, R plus G plus B? What does it look like with her?
Commander. Let's make some
This ends here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely will be just like the, events, like, skill. Or banner, I should say. Well, let's see this one again, because it's been so long since I looked. This was a fever dream. Like, ReZero, of like all animes, like, it's popular. Like, let me not say that. But like, ReZero collabing with this game? Like, really? Wow. Now, what else did I, like, get from this? Oh, this one also is, like, so cool, too. The near one? Yeah! I think that's, like, the only other, like, event, like, posters or wallpapers that I have. Alright. So, but we'll leave that on. The Resident Evil 1. Please collab with Shoko Tensei. Shift up. Tensei. That's the cooking one, isn't it? The one where like our RPG party, but then they're like going into like dungeons to cook instead of just like, you know, doing RPG stuff. I could be thinking of like something completely different. Wait, no, that's like Dungeon Meshi, isn't it? What's Mushoku Tensei again? That's okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and call it here for a stream. So, thank you guys so much for like stopping by today. It was actually like pretty fun, just like chatting about the entire thing. Really, because like the Resident Evil 3 collab was like, it was aight. Like, it didn't feel like anything too special. I think probably because it wasn't voiced like entirely. But then like the story itself was just kind of like there. The twist with like the mother killing her husband right as he was coming back to life. And then just like spiraling further from there. It was pretty darn good though. But then it really would have helped with like the voice acting to do. There's a question mark for me not knowing what Mushoku Tensei is. And I just forgot, but I'm also like so sleepy right now, so that I feel like half delirious. But yeah. But yeah, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you all the lickers and VOD watchers as well. And yeah. I'll like post in my Discord tomorrow. If I decide that I want to go through with like streaming before the other stream, like later on, late that evening. But yeah, but otherwise, yeah, just keep an eye out on your like feeds, and on the Celestia channel for you know, for things to come. But yeah, all right. I think I said everything I need to now. So with all that's done, have a good night. I'll see you guys when this is a new day. Bye!